don't know everything about me. I've lived a lot of lives before I was an Avenger.
Hi, Kate. My name is Larissa. I work at Terra. It's a Brazilian website. It's so nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Well, I am proud to say that I cried watching Black Widow, and it's almost impossible to watch it and not to be taken back to Endgame and sort of reassess what happened to her. My question is, her death guided you on what you wanted to tell about Natasha? What was important to you?
I think it was important to me that the sacrifice she makes in Endgame, we understand that she's dealt with a lot of what's happened to her in her life. So she feels a lot of shame and she feels a lot of unresolved guilt. And we wanted her to forgive herself and just to be kinder to herself, because she's so kind and generous to everybody else, but she finds it very hard to give herself a break. I suppose that was the beautiful thing with Yelena, her sister, that Yelena, in her messy, emotional, angry love, kind of taught Natasha to be more open with her emotions. And I think that's beautiful for the fans as well, because you see a slightly different side of her.
To prepare to tell her story, you also consulted with a Russian historian. Can you tell us a little bit more of how was it?
I worked with a young woman in London, and we just sat at my kitchen table, and she showed me some videos and she showed me some short documentaries, and she talked about her own life. She was a similar age to Natasha. And so we talked about what would have happened in the children's homes, on the street when the Soviet Union was dissolving, and the protesting and the food shortages, and just beautiful things also, like her going for picnics on a Sunday with the orphanage to a river, and there being this massive statue of Mother Russia, and Mother Russia is calling everybody to war, and Natasha thinking that that was her mother.
Are there any specific parts of the movie that you expect will get a strong reaction from the audience?
People have responded positively to the fight sequences and the humor, but I also think, which is really great for all of us, they're responding to the emotion and the drama in the film, and the family. Like, what is a family? Is it biological? Is it comprised of people that have had a shared history? What does it mean to be a member of a family?
It is a family drama first. Was this the first intention since the beginning?
The first intention for me was to be true to Natasha. I had to be really strong in making her central to the drama. I think the family, introducing the family was great. We were unsure of it, and so it's been fantastic that it's worked so well.
And this movie has been awaited by Black Widow fans for a long time. What do you think this waiting added to the movie, because it has so many layers?
Well, lots of things, but I mean, the big one is Endgame, that she sacrifices herself. The other one is that Scarlett Johansson has really grown as a person, and so that's influenced the way she plays Natasha. And then I think the whole Me Too movement and women speaking out, I think that's also really shifted. Oh, I think Black Panther, Wonder Woman. I think there's been like a whole change in our culture.
If Yelena and Natasha could have one more time together, what would you plan for them?
Maybe they meet on a street corner in Paris at night, and they go and drink vodka in a bar, and then go out dancing and end up at a cafe at like 4 a.m, and then
Oh,
go back to some beautiful hotel and hang out in a suite.
I would love to watch that. Thank you, Kate. It was a pleasure talking to you.
You too.